It's me, Summersays Oracle again, and I'm coming with a quick little read for you. Thought I would spend some of my break time with you so that I can share this with you. So I pulled just a few cards, and it was a pretty clear message that I got. I think it's a really good positive message. It's an encouraging message. This message basically is just saying that the first card that I pulled was the Aether card. And that Aether card is really saying, it says the seamless, unspeakable. And the first thing I thought when I looked at this card was because it has like the Merkaba geometry, so like sacred geometry. And what it's just showing me with this card as I'm like looking at it is there are a lot of possibilities that are out there in the universe waiting to be moved into action for you, because it is an eternal energy, an energy with a lot of light and power and love. It encompasses a lot of things with just that unspeakable. It says seamless, unspeakable. So this is not so much just the things that you say, it is the things that you have in your imagination, the things that you may see in your mind's eye. What do you see for yourself? What do you see for your today and your future? And really tapping into that boundless opportunities, boundless whatever it may be for you, it's limitless. And when it says seamless, to me that is saying that when you do this and you tap into it, it's going to be something that is not going to take a lot of effort. It doesn't take a lot of effort to tap in and get yourself in tune with the ethers. It's just believing that it, first of all, having a belief that it even exists, acknowledging that it exists, and acknowledging that these things that exist in that realm are there for us to assist us with our relationship with the divine, with our relationship with ourselves, for our highest self. And then the next card that I had was awakened awareness. So basically, it's like it almost carried right over from that first card, because what it's just saying is if you just open your eyes, not your physical eyes, but that intuitive, deep, your third eye, that spiritual eye. If you open your spiritual eye, you will see just how seamless the ethers are, and how these angels that are there to do their assignments and the ones that are assigned to our lives, they're there for us. So when we awaken to that knowledge and awaken to just believing that we have angels that are working on our behalf for our highest good, then what'll happen is you'll be able to move in that direction, and these angels that are there for us will move on our behalf. And then the last card that I got was the Sacral Chakra card, dealing with core creation. Sacral is a chakra, and that sacral energy is all about creativity, our sexual energy, our sensual energy, and everything within that area. The sacral chakra is the one that is right in between the root and the solar plexus. So it's like in the navel area. It's like below the navel area on your body. So that's where it's located. It's a very beautiful card. And basically, this is just saying that, again, to me, it's a beautiful message. So it resonated with me, so I thought I would share it with you guys. But once you awaken to the spiritual realm, the ethers, what is out there in the universe for us, the creativity that we can tap into within ourselves is just boundless. It's seamless. It's infinite. So when you tap into that, it's a high energy, it's a positive energy. And I think that once you really start to understand like who you are on the inside, the power that you possess, the power that was bestowed upon you, And one of the things that I did read when I read in the book on this ether card was it said something about a void, and it's a creative void. So if you think about when a woman becomes pregnant, the egg is fertilized in that void, and here it is. It's almost like our thoughts are in that void, and they're waiting to be, they're, first of all, it's a void. I'll put it like this. There's a void, but within that void, there's boundless opportunities, or just boundless things that can occur within that void on a creative in a creative aspect, if I'll say it like that. So if you look at it that way, it's like there's a lot of things that can happen in that void, but it's all a creative in nature. So it's like it's taking you from, these cards look to me like they're taking you from the ethers with that creative process and letting you know how the creative process works in the ethers. But within ourselves, men and women, we all have a sacral chakra. We have the ability to create these things within ourselves, but all we have to do is awaken to them. And once we are awakened to them, our third eye is open to realize and understand in our third eye and our crown chakra that these things exist, then it's like, wow, okay, what do I want to create? So at the end of this all, I wanted to ask you some questions for you to kind of think about. What do you believe you have the ability to create? And if your answer is, I can create anything, then I would say, well, what are you choosing to create? You know you have the ability to create. What are you choosing to create? And once you make that choice on what you want to create, just think about all the beautiful things that you can create within yourself, that you have the gift to do so. It doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot of, processes to do it. It's just believing and knowing that in the ethers, there's a void there created for creation. So what do you want to create? And I would say my suggestion is choose to create something beautiful. Choose to create something that uplifts you. Choose to create something that uplifts your community, your family, humanity, and then nurture it. And that's all I have for today. I hope you all have an absolutely beautiful Friday. It's beautiful outside where I am. So I'm about to go outside and soak up some of this beautiful sun. And I hope you have a great Friday. And I hope you have a great weekend. And I hope to go live sometime this weekend, if not this evening. And maybe we can discuss this and kind of go back and forth to see how we feel about this. Or we can just say, okay, where do I start, Summer? And after all of that, if you, or before that, if you want to go to my page and go to my link that's in my bio, or you could just click book now right there on my page. If you would like to have a private reading to kind of figure out what is Spirit telling you, how do you get to this creative process? How do you tap into you to create the things that you want to create for your life and for the world that you live in? And aside from that, thank you so much for listening. I hope to reach out to you, and I hope that you reach out to me by connecting with me. So have a great day. Blessings to you all. Love. Summer.